Of really incredible women. This next story is definitely going along with that. The Irish tradition of river dancing hasn't always been the most diverse style of dance.
Now, Riverdance, the show, is trying to change that. Our Isley Gooden sat down with their very first Black touring river dancer. Take a look.
Morgan, thanks so much for joining us today. We thought this was such a fun idea for a story just to talk with you. And how long have you been doing Riverdance?
Started off like a lot of little girls in ballet classes. I was put in classes by my parents. And I just grew up dancing, but I was 10 or 11 years old when I saw Irish dancing for the first time. It was actually at a dance recital that my local studio puts on every year, and they started offering Irish dance classes. So I saw that, and it was just really interesting to me. It was very different from ballet and tap and things that I had been doing prior to that. So I kind of just like fell in love with it the first time I saw it, and then I asked to be signed up for classes, and luckily my parents were very supportive, and they were like, okay. Like, yeah. At first they were like, this is nothing like anything that we know about, but they were supportive, and I kind of just stuck with it, and eventually I just like quit all other kinds of forms of dance because I wanted to dedicate all of my time to Irish dancing.
And when you just see Irish dancing, it's so unique and different, and even the costumes and everything that you wear. So how is that kind of wearing different hairstyles and dresses and all of that kind of getting engulfed into Irish dancing?
Yeah, it's very fun. I think that part of Irish dancing, it is, some people are like, it should be just about the dancing, but I think for the dancers, putting on that costume and, doing your hair a certain way, it really does just like add to the excitement of performing. And, for me, when I get on stage, I like to almost be like a character, and that helps me with my performance. And so the different costumes really do help with that, and it's just really fun. Like, who doesn't love playing dress up,
Exactly. And for people that may not know the significance of this, can you tell them like how rare it is for you to be a Black Irish dancer for Riverdance?
Yeah, so there are very few, Irish dancers who, look like me. I think, growing up and like watching Irish dance shows like Riverdance, there wasn't really anyone on the stage who did look like me. And so to now be that person for people in the audience who might come out to see the show is, that's a huge honor for me. And it is a really big deal. I am fortunate enough to have not been like, treated any differently in the Irish dancing community. I think what's so great about it is that it is so open and accepting, and Irish dancing is a dance form that was born out of oppression. So the fact that people from all over the world, whether you're from China, Mexico, there's dance schools on every continent. But me being the first Black woman to tour with Riverdance is, it's a huge honor for me, and I'm very proud to say that.
It's a great interview there.
Yeah, sure. And it was great to hear from her. She has danced with Riverdance for about 2 years now, and she's encouraging everybody to come out for their 25th anniversary show. Again, it is next week, March 14th through the 16th at the Warner Theater.
And for a chance to win tickets, you can head to Erie News Now's Facebook page. We do have some available.
Yeah, very cool.